Hey Aquarius, Sunnyside Oracle, back in the land of Aquarius. Ha! Happy New Year, Aquarius. Thank you, my devoted subscribers, my viewers, my new viewers, my return viewers. Feeling good for 2020. Cut that down a little bit, okay? So, let's see what Spirit has for you, my beloved Aquarius. Second in the highest of views. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go and get started in this reading to see what's going on for my beloved Aquarius. I hope everybody had a happy new year. Got your mind right, focused on your money and your endeavors in life. Alright, divine guys, what message do you have for Aquarius? Voila. Suffering. I'm feeling that if you have been suffering in some areas, that time is over and gone. There's no more suffering going on here in 2020. I'm feeling that a lot of you have gone through a lot of hurts and pains and people stepping on you and disregarding your feelings. But I also see that the suffering was for a lesson and a reason, okay? And the suffering also brought some inner soul searching, answers that you needed, some clarity on some things. Within the troublesome times, the tower moments, there is a blessing that comes out of it. And within this suffering, it can make you eyes open to see some things that you needed to see. But until you went through a suffering period or a trying period, a lot of things just wouldn't come and manifest in your thought process and your awakenings, okay? So within that suffering, we just need to look at all things as a blessing, because there's some type of lesson or something that comes up out of it, okay? Within that suffering, it could have brought you to the point of when you're coming out of it, you start thinking about the things that you're grateful for, okay? Where you might not have did it when you weren't in suffering. You know, everything was fine, dandy, and going well, and this and that. And a lot of times when that happens, we forget to give thanks for the things that we do have and things that are manifested in our lives, okay? So my divine Aquarius, I feel that the lesson, the pain, and even it brought clarity to certain people that you needed to clear out of your life. It brought clarity to people that brought you suffering. That in 2020, no more of that going on, okay? And I will say that, and also share with you that troubles don't last always. And I don't know if you looked at some other general readings that I expressed, the importance of the sign that's in Capricorn for 2 years is about big money, big manifestations. Okay? So stay focused on that. Because if you focus on the negative and stay in a suffering energy, it's going to take you under. Because with Jupiter and Saturn in there, whatever you think about, it's going to explode. Okay? So if you're on the negative, it's going to explode into a deeper negative environment and energy that some folks might not come up out of it. Okay? So, Aquarius is in Capricorn, Jupiter, and Saturn. And this means stay focused on the positive. Get focused on your goals and things that you done put on the shelf. Blow the dust off. Okay? And know that this is a time of manifesting whatever you focus on. So keep that in mind. Okay? Alright. Let's see what the Divine Life Purpose message has for my beloved Aquarius. 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 I wanted to do a reading yesterday, but yeah, on the 1st and the 31st, but Spirit was like, you need to be quiet, be still, and meditate, and me and you need to have some conversations. So I said, well, okay, Spirit, I got you. I shall be quiet. Might have a Leo in your life. Virgo just got that card. Alright. This is talking about a past life responsibility. And in that past life responsibility, okay, that looks like Aries the Ram. So you may be dealing with an Aries. You might have Aries in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or in Venus, okay? And within that Aries energy, there's an energy of controlling people and situations, feeling responsible for everything, being the strong one in relationships, placing social acceptance over honesty, relying on others' respect and regard, focusing on goals instead of the journey, neglecting personal feelings, a life devoted to abstinence and discipline. I can relax when others have their life in order. So within this past life energy, let's see what else they have to add. Because this could have been an energy within a past life that you need to correct in this life, okay? So just know that all things are in divine order, and we might not like it or understand it at the time, but it is for your overall purpose and good and well-being, okay? It's now time to release your rigid work ethics and relax by moving towards your soul lesson of security. In the present lifetime, you will be rewarded for reconnecting, acknowledging, and expressing your feelings in connection with those you love and support. Reaching out to family will help soften your nature and release judgment of vulnerabilities. And this card meaning goes under rules, regulations, discipline, in the pursuit of your goals. The commander. Okay. That's that Aries energy. So like I said, there's a possibility that you might have an Aries coming into your life. Okay. So just understand that Aries energy as well, if in fact it's not you. Okay. And keep in mind this is a general reading, so everything will not resonate with everybody. So take what you will and leave the rest for somebody else. Alright? Alright, Divine Spirit, what other messages do you have for my Aries in January 2020 and this new decade, embarking on this new journey? And I feel that a lot of you have been doing some inner reflecting on what you want to manifest, some changes you want in your life, even within your relationships. Okay? Alright. Yeah. There's a lot of you that are going through some cycles within a relationship and being in tune with spirit and your dreams and your intuitions. So I'm feeling cycles that are going within your accomplishments, your career, and relationships. You standing in grace and doing some inner workings and inner thoughts on what's the best move to make for your overall abundance and an outcome that serves you. Well, we got some people that were not in tune with some things, were not aware, and they were unawakened. But I feel the energy that being in that unawakened state had you in that suffering energy. But now that you awaken to a spirituality side that is new to you, or that you knew about, but you're actually putting your toes and your feet in it and seeing that the type of changes that it makes. You might be getting into crystals to pull on that energy. Okay? For those of you who go to church, I'm feeling that some of you are not getting fed and you ran across a book or a video or somebody suggested something to you and it just sparked a different side of you. So you're feeling comfortable with going into your inner self and working on your own inner spirituality. Okay? And thinking about, when you think about religion and Jesus and Moses and that era, that was in the Aries area, energy of Pisces, which brings on deception and some fuckery and things like that. But you're noticing that you're not getting the food and the feeding that you need for you on a personal level. So I'm feeling the energy that a lot of you have went in and found more answers and working on yourself as an individual instead of looking outside for something. Because the things that you have are already inside of you to manifest whatever you want to manifest. Okay? And you just got to have some patience. I'm feeling that a lot of you have awakened to something new and inspiring, and it feels good. And you're trying to rush a process of awakening, of manifesting something, of your spirituality. But when you're working in that divine spiritual realm, it comes to you when Spirit, God, the universe, they know that you're ready for the next level. So just have some patience and all will be revealed. Yeah. And this is going along with that suffering. Some things that have happened in your life, you may feel stuck, like there's no way out, or that you keep running into the same energy of stuckness and suffering, okay? And you got to gather up strength you didn't even know you had to come up out of this, because you do not want to feel the stuck energy of being in the energy of Jupiter and Saturn and feeling like this. I don't even know how to express it to you. It's almost like if things are going bad now, they're going to get 1,000 to 2,000 times worse. Okay? So dig within, do whatever you got to do. Go to church, get some holy water, get a cleansing bath. Whatever you got to do to get out of that suffering and that stuck energy. Please, Aquarius. I'm serious now. Don't make me step outside myself and start cussing. Because you can't keep numbing that feeling through alcohol or some other type of substances. Okay? Because it's still, when you wake up in the morning, it still will be there. You got to go on and put the work in and do what you need to do to clear that energy. Okay? Because you cannot numb it. You got to face the piper or whatever they say. You got to face the funk. Okay? Now, you about a week behind if you've been in that suffering and that stuck thing. So, grab yourself. Get yourself together, Aquarius. This ain't gonna be no joke for 2 years. And if it's some inner child issues and stuff that you got going on, if you need to talk to somebody, do it. Okay? Do whatever you need to do to let all that negative energy go, so you can move on into 2020, shining like a rose. Okay? Blooming like the most beautiful roses and flowers. Okay? Now that stuck energy been down in the dirt. Now that rose is coming up, and you know when it bloom, it just open up. Okay? So go on and open up, Aquarius. Let's get it together. Okay? I was looking for another deck for you, Aquarius. Alright. Alright. What are other messages and energies of my Aquarius that needs to be recognized and dealt with in 2020, January? What am Aquarius need to be aware of in 2020, January? Alright. Just be yourself, Aquarius. I don't know if you all can see that, but it says, just be yourself, okay? Step into that authenticity, go within, get that quiet time, that meditate time, and come out shining like a rose. Come out shining like a rose. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Because that path is going to lead you to where your dreams manifest you. The things that you think about. You see that path going up that mountain? Follow that path. Have that childlike expression and start enjoying life. Finding things that bring you joy, make you laugh. If you need to commit to watching a comedy show once a week, you know, one that you enjoy that just cracked you up till your stomach turned into a 24-pack, okay? Because that energy and that spirit of that childlike, you know no fear. There are no boundaries for you to reach the high heights that you have for yourself, and it's meant for you by divine. Okay? So be yourself. Just be yourself. Be your true self. Okay? Because a lot of folks don't even know their true self. You know, they put so many masks on. You know what I'm saying? They've been wearing a mask for so long, they don't even know themselves. Okay? So it's a good time for this energy and this decade to take it to a totally different level. Okay? Spirit just told me to grab this deck for you all. Alright, Divine Spirit, what do you have for my Aquarius? Yeah, you've been thinking about some changes you need to make, about people in your life, about things that you want to do, things that you want to create, moves you want to make, okay? And give that time for thought, okay? And have patience and know you got the abilities to manifest whatever your mind is focused on as we move through Capricorn. And I see y'all needing to take some journeys. This might be a spiritual retreat. You might be taking a vacation, a long needed vacation to get somewhere by some water, get quiet, get in nature, and get your mind right. Okay? You might be going to visit someone. Okay? And you just need the time just to get away. Almost like to recharge yourself. Okay? And you might have some court situations coming up. This also could be marriage. Okay? And just know that whatever is going on in this court situation, you need to draw in some patience. Alright? And there may be some thoughts of things that you need to have in order as far as paperwork or questions or answers to something. You know, so write it down. Okay? So you be prepared. Alright? Like I said, there go another pathway to abundance and light that divine spirit and the angels and your ancestors that have passed on, they like your guardian angels. They got it. And you got paths to your abundance. Okay? So if you haven't started thinking about your future and how you want it to be, today is a good day. Okay? Because just know that you have it in you, and you gotta come up out of that stuck and that suffering energy. If in fact, for those of you who are in there, okay, come on up out of it. All right? Because you know Sunnyside Oracle wants you to be and have the best in life that you can have. Yeah. And it may seem like a long process to get to the sunnier side, but things are more appreciated if you had to work hard for it and put some grit in it. Okay? All things in life that are easy are not appreciated when you get to the other side. So just know the path may be long and it may seem like it's a lot to go through, but it's oh so worth it, because your abundance waits right there where that light gonna be just shining on you. Alright, Aquarius? Alright. The gift that comes out of that suffering and being stuck and numbing the feeling, okay? You're gonna be given a gift once you step up and step out of that negative energy, okay? Keep your mind right, baby. Keep your mind right. That's like the third card of that, okay? So there's some heavy energy in that, and I so hope the Aquarius that's in this suffering and is stuck in this despair mentality, I so hope they see this video. And if you know a friend that's like that or whatever, share this video with them. Please, beloved, I need your help, okay? Because we can't have this going on, alright? I want everybody to be up on their game in 2020. Alright. 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 So be it. I shall. They just got me pulling all kinds of texts for you. Alright. Alright, what else you got for these Aquarius? 2020. Divine Spirit. Else from my beloved Aquarius. Foundation card. 4 of Wands. You got some celebrating to do. You got some business adventures to handle. Okay? Somebody has let their guard down in some aspect of life. You need to pick it back up. Stay on guard. Okay? Get your intuition on high. Come up out of that. This is a relationship that really hurt you to the point where it's hard for you to get yourself together. Okay? Look at them 2 cups up there. Alright? Those other cups are empty. Don't be crying over spilled milk, thinking about the mistakes you made or the choices that you made that you thought was good but they didn't turn out right, or somebody told you, oh, I know that wasn't going to work. Okay, they told you that and you still went forward, but it was your lesson to learn. It wasn't none of their damn business. Okay? Because think about the lesson that you learned and the blessing that you ain't in that shit no more. Yep. Because the world is yours. Alright? That came to a completion, and now it's time to move on. Just be yourself and keep it moving. Alright? Step into your power. Doggone right, Miss Empress. Or Mr. Emperor. Okay? Step into your power. Because you got the key, you got the knowledge, you have the creativity, you have the motivation within. Dig it out. Get that shovel. Because you got, if that love didn't go right, you got one coming, baby. Now this could also be in business, okay? But this may be somebody that's numbing the feeling of somebody that done hurt them, alright? But just know, that person wasn't for you. It may have felt like it. And then they got your emotions all up in the tizzy and, you know, thinking it was going to go this way and that way. Okay. But divine knows what's best for you. So whatever came out of it, it wasn't right for you, boo. It wasn't right. All right. That's what I got. Oh, let me get you a rebel there. Ah, rebel, what messages do you have from my divine Aquarius? What messages do you have from my Aquarius? You equal tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks. Don't get laid. Alright. Send you off with a little laugh, boo. Alright. Okay. Until next time. Sunnyside Oracle. At your service. Keeping it what? Peaceful. And positive. 2020. Alright. Alright, beloved. See you next time. The top 3. Okay, they get this reading. And then you get a bonus love reading. Alright, so I'll be back at you. Peace and harmony. And thank you so much. Please continue to share. Thank you, beloved. Bye for now.